everyone, this is EDWAN, and today I'm going to show you how to make a VEXENTO style track using FL Studio plugins only. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a producer yet. Let's go! Let's do a little prayer to FL Studio God to ensure he doesn't crash. Do it with me, please, producers. FL Studio God, please, don't crash this time. I'm trying my best to show the producers how to produce nice music. Thank you, FL Studio God. Let's set the BPM to 96. Let's start with some noise piano. FL keys. It sounds pretty good.
A few moments later.
Get rid of the low end. The bass is going to sit here. You want to keep some room for the bass and you want to keep some room for the lead also. So you get rid of the 5K. Well, you don't get rid of the 5K, but you remove some of the 5K. Next up, let's do something very simple. Copy and paste the lowest note of the piano. For this I will use the holy 3 OSC. Remove the other waveforms. That's really nice. Noise! So let's put this on another channel. Let's get rid of all the higher frequencies. We don't want any high frequencies on the bass, of course. So low pass here. Get rid of the very low end at around 20 Hertz. Adding some limiting on. I will put the limiter before the EQ. I'm using the D or the U letter when I'm in this drop-down menu to put the plugins up or down. Next up, let's add a nice kick drum. For this, I will use bass drum, which is a really cool plugin in FL Studio. The kicks that come out of this are really clean and nice. So let's choose a nice preset and then we will tweak it a little bit. You need to play around with the click. That's very important to get the nice click for your kick. Here we want something very short and not too high. Next up, I'm focusing on the main part of the kick, which is not the top kick, not the top end, but the low end. So I'm cutting the level of the click here. Not too much drive here. Okay, this sounds right. Let the phase all the way down. Okay, this is pretty tight and nice. A little bit too long, I would say. I'm going to limit it just to make sure there is no like high peak of volume. And of course, we don't want this ghost kick to sound like anything. We just want the ghost kick to be a ghost kick. So remove the output so it doesn't sound. All right, this is noise. Hey Mozart, she just brought something. I don't know what she brought. A ball, I think. Hey Mozart. She's getting ready to create some nice melodies for me. On the piano, Stereo Shaper, Stereoize 2 preset, which is really nice for the pianos. And bring the piano a bit more in the stereo and leave some space for the lead sound. Okay, now it's time to create a nice melody. So for this, I'm going to use 3 OSC. We want something like 8-bit sounding. Use a square waveform. You want to add some modulation on the pitch, so this is going to affect the height of the instrument. So you want to increase the amount. This is too much, and the speed should be really fast, like. This is nice. And some delay, so this is like the beginning when you start playing the note, and this is
after a while it starts shifting everywhere, like this, like Post Malone. This brings something organic to the track, which is noise. We're also routing it to the reverb. I'm going to add a limiter as well here. Let me also sidechain to this track, use a fruity limiter, and compressor mode, sidechain mode, threshold down, ratio up, lower threshold. So now let's ask my cat Mozart, Catducer, to create a nice melody, and I know you guys love this. Let's see, I will modify a little bit what she's doing, but I'll just press record and let's see what she does. You're such a nice ghost producer, cat. Notes and automation. Let's go. Create. Now create, Mozart. Create something.
Another one.
Great job, Mozart. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
She created a nice melody. I will just tweak a little bit this melody to fit it perfectly with my chords. I like this part. Control Q to quantize everything.
A few moments later.
Changing a little bit the layers to make it sound a bit more interesting. Next up, really important step, turn the swing on. So this setting shifts some notes right and left depending on a rule that I don't know, but this brings this little groovy stuff that you have in Kygo's, VEXENTO's tracks, and it's really, really noise. It's immediately more groovy. Let's bring in the hi-hat. So I'm going to use the stock hi-hat here, and very easy, just filling everything here. And adding some reverb on it and removing the low end and some of the higher end. Compress the hi-hat. Keep the attack very short. Not too loud, you just want it to fill the space. Let's make the clap more stereo, also with a stereo shaper, stereoize 3. Let's get rid of the low end here with a fruity parametric EQ2, type high pass. we are allowed to layer the stock snare with the stock clap to make this a bit more full. All right, this is cool. Stack one more layer, which is going to play an arpeggio here. So for this, I'm also going to use the 3 OSC. I want something a bit squarish as well. And we want to modify the envelope so it's not too long. Then the magic knob here, the magic button here is the arpeggio mode. Let's turn this down. Control arrow down. Some reverb. Get rid of the very low end here. And get rid of the very high end as well. We just want this to fill in the space, like the stereo field. It needs to sit in the background. So, fruity limiter, compressor mode, ratio up, threshold down, and I'm routing my sidechaining my kick drum to this, right? Stereo enhancer here. Ready to push it to the sides and some fruity chorus, which sounds nice on this type of instruments. It makes the instrument wider and richer. And perhaps some delay would be nice here, so let's stack one more 3 OSC here, maybe like pitched up. So that's pretty much it for some chill VEXENTO vibes. Let me know, producers, if you have any requests for next tutorials. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this tutorial. Is it a pass or a fail? You can download the FLP for free at the link in the description below. Have fun producing. See you in the next video. And of course, follow me on Instagram at EDWAN Music. And of course, don't forget to pray to FL Studio God. Bye, producers.